Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you like the video, click on like and subscribe and talk about it on chat lines or wherever it is your social media activities, and help us to grow and help more people. I'll talk to you soon. Orny says, why HOCD is kind of common? Well, because everybody has intrusive thoughts. It's not something that only you have. The only difference is that when people who don't have OCD, they experience intrusive thoughts, they say, ooh, that was bad thoughts, and then caudate nucleus does its job automatically, shuts down the intrusive thoughts based on knowing what your core values and what your gender and what other information about you is, what your inclination and preferences are. It knows that, and based on that, it automatically is designed to shut down intrusive thoughts that are not in line with your values. But when it goes malfunctioning and it doesn't do its job automatically, then, and you have an OCD, it lingers. Otherwise, it's not like you're the only one who has OCD, HOCD, or intrusive thoughts. It's everybody has it, but the way it's handled and managed and got rid of and refocused on the other stuff is the difference. And that basically, we've talked about it, that the brain finds its security through occupation, process of thinking. And when at these pandemic times especially, or at one time or another in life, the brain is not busy or it doesn't find its security through all kinds of activities and projects that you may have, and it has an OCD and there's a malfunction in the caudate nucleus, midbrain, which is part of the striatum, then these intrusive thoughts lingers and comes up with affecting the body to react to the thoughts and so on and so forth. But when the brain is busy, you're playing chess or you're running around exercising or busy with your projects and whatnot, or meditating, the brain is already active enough. It's not looking for occupation to find security. It finds the security in its tasks, and therefore it's not running around and create unnecessary and irrelevant thoughts. But when you're not so busy, it still wants to find its security. And because it can't find security in physicality, it finds security in occupation and processing in thoughts. So it goes into the memory, and in order to have these thoughts continue, finds negative thoughts, finds intrusive thoughts, because that gets a rise out of you. You react to it, and this reaction and back and forth, discussion and debate and data hunting will continue, gives the brain processing. And in that processing and occupation, it finds security, because brain is very scaredy cat. It's designed on anxiety. And in order for it not to be anxious, it needs to find things to be busy with. And when life today is not as busy as a million years ago, where the dinosaur would attack you or a tiger would have, I don't know if tigers existed a million years ago, or something else, other animals or other species of yours were about to attack you. Dangers are all around. The brain was always busy through sensing all these anxieties and dangers. But those reasons for anxiety have subsided in this supposedly civil world. And so the brain is not constantly focused on dealing with something, so it's got lots of time on its hand, but it wants to be finding security in occupation, and it's no longer as occupied as a million years ago through anxiety and dangers they had to deal with. So now what is it going to do? It's going to find some kind of a danger. It's going to make you think that you're homosexual if you're heterosexual. I'm going to make you think you're heterosexual if you're homosexual. It's going to create intrusive thoughts in order to create that anxiety and danger, because it's designed to be finding occupation and busyness through anxiety, anxiousness. So it creates that anxiety for itself. And you got to be more knowing of it and handle it by understanding what it's happening and not believing and buying into the bullshit that it's creating. But because it's so powerful, when it creates these thoughts and images, it can make you believe it, because the brain is very powerful.
But we too, like the iceberg, have 1,000 times bigger powers that is not visible, and we must. Why? Is it something we're rambling on and I expect you to accept it? Or is there actually another power within us? Would you come and help me out? Okay. What I want you to do is put your hands underneath my arms and just lift me up. There we go. Okay, now, that's my physical part, right? Same thing, again, with that. Just want to see if there's any difference. Go ahead. Now, go ahead. Now, this, go ahead, when you're ready.
Go ahead.
So you see, this is different than what he was doing, and I'm not really doing anything. You convinced?
Yeah.
So are you guys convinced that there is something other than, thank you. Thank you very much.
That's why you really got to understand how it works so you won't get bamboozled and fooled by it. So you will be like sitting on a horse that you've trained and you know how to control it and how to behave with it, communicate with it, interact with it. So it will take you to the destination that you want to go and jumps over the obstacles that you wanted to jump. And if you don't, it will make you believe that it has the brain and it knows where the destination is and it takes you wherever that it wants to go, which you never ever wanted to be near the vicinity of those places. But because you can't communicate with the brain and you don't understand that it's messed up. Every one of our brains are messed up. They malfunction. When you understand all these things, then you will be able to understand what's happening so you won't be duped and fall for the bullshit. Whether it's intrusive thoughts of pedophilia or harm OCD or responsibility OCD or religious OCD or washing hand OCD or homosexual OCD, whatever the substance of OCD is, you won't be duped because you know how it works.